Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for March 27th, 2026. The character at the Ironclad and the modifiers are shiny. Starting deck is replaced with one of every rare card. Purple cards appear in warden shops and terminal. Whenever you enter a new room, lose 1 max HP. Start each combat with 5 plated armor. I see Alex here with 1466, effectively second place. Congratulations. Also, Shadow, hadn't seen him in a while in the top 20. 1397, Gemino 1393. And yeah, great scores here. Let's see what I can do here. With purple cards and shiny, I should be able to gain a lot of gold because I have the Omniscience Wish combination. There's also the Corruption that makes things easier to play, as well as the Feed, which I would like to play as much as I can. No way to get Nightmare, so no way to really get an infinite gold thing going. 2 lead path on the right with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 question mark rooms. Actually, I can, after this point, either go this way to get 2 question mark rooms or this way. And this way, I have an extra rest side that I can skip. So let's get here and then decide. Okay. Alright, so the goal is to use Omniscience Wish as much as I can, although this time I get it earlier. That's unfortunate. Let's still play it, unlike Lal Reshuffle. And then also the other goal is to try to get the Feed played in at least every fight, which is a shame because I can't play it now. Actually, I can almost do nothing here. I could have played the Feed and then maybe tried to get an Exhume to bring back that Feed. That might have been a good idea. Here, if I do Blasphemy, then I can Omniscience the Exhume. And then the Feed is not going to be enough. Unless, wait, if I Omniscience the Exhume, it'll just... Oh, actually, it'll just get back the Wish. So, alright, that's not helpful. Fine, let's do Barricade here, might as well. I'm a little worried I might not be able to deal enough damage on time to then be able to play the Wish. Actually, no, there's... Hang on. So I have the Emulate here. And then Brilliance. And then I'll deal another 3 damage. Yeah, and then hopefully next turn I'll be able to get the Omniscience. Not the Omniscience, the Exhume. Grab... Oh, I don't have the Wish. I keep forgetting about that. Oh, man, I should have played it. Oh, man. Alright, I should have also done Corruption, because then I could have done Corruption and then Wish for Gold. And now I'm worried I will deal too much damage. Alright, let's do Vault. That deals another 5. And yeah, next turn, if I can't... Yeah, alright, there's nothing I can do. Actually, I can do Lesson Learned. Okay, at least that's another good news. Got upgraded the Fiend Fire, that's fine. Twin Strike, Flex, or Prostrate. Not a huge fan of these two. Let's take the Prostrate. It is a 0-cost defensive card, which is not bad. Here I got my first curse for a bunch of gold. Okay. And then here I got my second curse, as well as the Regret. And pair up bigger, raise some XP by 10. Alright. Might be able to try to get Highlander and curses. Oh, right, I don't have enough energy to play the Omniscience without any extra help. That's unfortunate. I could do Reaper to heal back up a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And then Backliner... Wait, no, this guy is scaling, but unfortunately it's dealing slightly more damage than I'd like. Should I get rid of it? No, let's try to use Feed on one of them and the Lesson Learned on the other. Actually, here I can Wish for Gold. And then try to do Brilliance. No, let's do Spirit Shield to avoid taking more damage than I have to. I could have done the Berserk. Actually, I would have been fully defended right with the Berserk. Should have done that. Here, let's do Corruption. And let me see what the Scroll gives me. Okay, I was hoping for something better here. Prostrate to block. Actually, Prostrate is enough to be fully defended. Good. Alright, yep, there's a Feed. Good. And I do wonder if I should... yeah, let me do Establishment, then Vault. I wonder if I should Exhume the Feed or if I should play the Lesson Learned. Actually, I can't do... yeah, no, I think I have to Exhume the Feed, play the Lesson Learned, and then play the Feed. It's fine. I think upgrading or getting max HP is more important than upgrading cards. Cut Through Fade, Sash with Feel No Pain. With the Corruption, Feel No Pain is great. Let's take that. And then here I got Kunai. Every time played 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 Dexterity. Okay. I got the Lagvulin. That's a really handy one because I can try to set up as many cards as I can. I should have done the Offering first because, oh man, that was a mistake. I would have been able to play the Corruption. I missed it. Okay. Let's have the Beta out there, so maybe I can do that. I do have energy to Omniscience what? Probably not the Beta, though. Barricade? That might be a little too much. I could also Exhume the Offering. Let's do that. Let's Exhume the Offering first. Okay. And then, yeah, I guess I'll Omniscience the Barricade. I can't think of anything better to Omniscience. It's Omniscience the Barricade here. Obviously not fairly helpful to get it Omniscience or double plate, but that's fine. Alright, and then here... Yeah, let's do Beta. And then Ragnarok. Okay. I will need a little bit of block next turn. Okay, I got the Impervious and the Spirit Shield here. Let's do Impervious, Spirit Shield, and might as well do Devotion. Okay, so that way I should be fully defended for a while. Okay. Here, let's do Master Reality, Feel No Pain, and wait. I would like to get that Blasphemy upgrade if I can soon, too. Alright, and then here, yeah, Omega will make my life a little easier. Let's do Omega. Did I have an Exhume or Scroll? I don't think. I did play the Exhume already. Alright. It's going to be unlikely to get to the, hang on. Let's play the Miracles, then Berserk, then Scroll. Okay. And then here, I think I'll do Fiendfire. That's a lot of damage. And then the Omega should kill at the end, right? Yeah, fine. Would have been hard to use either over, Feed or Lesson Learned here. At White Beast Statue, potions always appear in combat rewards, and I'm probably trying to go for Highlander, so I don't think I'll take another wish. Dark Embrace might allow me to get combos, so let's take that. Come. Right here, I got the Cultist. Wait, there's... Yeah, I have to decide either at this point to go left or right. Let's get there first, though. Alright, Cultist. Should I do another Alpha? I don't know if I need to, but fine. Might as well. Don't really have anything better to play. At least this way, if I get the Omniscience, I'll be able to play it. Let me do Deva form and then play the Reaper here. Come. Alright, 9 incoming. Yeah, there's the Omniscience. It's Omniscience to Wish. I'm okay losing a little bit of HP. Getting 50 gold. Who's my final boss, by the way? It is the Slime boss. Okay, yeah, I think that should not be too difficult. Come. Alright, 12. Let's do Corruption. Prostrate. Do I want to do the Berserk? Probably not. I have the Deva form active. I don't think I need more energy. Another 15. So hang on. The lesson learned, or not the lesson. The feed is still my dropout, right? So is the Exhume. And I have energy to almost play everything. Let's do... I think I'll do... Feel No Pain, then Limit Break, then Dark Embrace, okay? And then let's do Immolate. I'm worried that's still not going to be enough to kill with the feed. Alright, let's see what the Impervious gets me. I do have energy. This is 32. That's too much, right? Let's do Brilliance. Brilliance is not enough. Maybe I should have done Juggernaut. That would have given me a little bit of block too. Okay, there's actually I can do Feed, then Exhume the Feed. Let's do that. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, just got max HP there. We got a Fear Potion, Tranquility, Wild Strike, Prostrate. I already have this. I don't think I need the Tranquility. I guess it doesn't hurt, and I don't really want the Wild Strike, so let's take it. Alright, this one doesn't scale. It does attack me for 6, which is unfortunate. I was trying to get maybe overkill or combo there. I think it's fine to start off with the Deva form and nothing else. Okay. Does it make sense to wait for... I guess with the... Actually, no, I'm hoping... With Demon form I could get overkill, but I'm hoping to wait longer. So, yeah, I don't think I'll do that. Here, let's do Prostrate. Might as well do Juggernaut and then Tranquility and Alpha. Okay. Sure, why I did the Alpha, I guess. Yeah. Ideally, I would use both Lesson Learned and the Feed here. Alright, let's do Offering. Immolate would get rid of everything, right? Which I want to avoid. Let's do Dark Embrace. Limit Break. Okay, there's a Feed. That's enough to get rid of this guy. Okay. And then I guess I can do Spirit Shield. Okay. Ideally, I would lose the last Plate Armor, though, because that way I don't accidentally trigger the Juggernaut. And unfortunately, I got the Wish together with the... Actually, I could wish for extra gold, but no, I think I'll wish... Am I weakened? I am, but I... Oh, I have to Lesson Learn too. There's Wish for the Feed, get rid of this guy with it, and then Lesson Learned is not enough for the backliner. Hang on. Let's see. Play these, and... how do I deal just a little bit more damage? Can I Omniscience something that gives me extra strength? Not really. Wait, I can do Reaper and then Lesson Learned, right? Oh, no, it's not enough. I think it is worth to wait. I think I need to Omniscience. Yeah, let's Omniscience the Vault. Yeah, how about that? Okay. And then here I will wait. Although, let's do Scroll to reshuffle faster. And then there's a Lesson Learned. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, I got a Master Reality upgrade, which is fine. Makes it easier to play. And Iron Wave is a decent defensive card. Havoc might have been interesting too. You got Stone Calendar at the end of turn 7, deal 52 damage to all enemies. Okay. That makes combo a little harder. And I think I'll skip the rest side. So let's do 2 question mark rooms and 1 elite without an extra rest side. Alright, here I could get a Decay Curse, which would be another unique curse. Will I get lucky? No. I got card removal, which, something that I urgently need to remove, but I guess I have to remove something. What is completely useless? You know what? I probably don't need the Tranquility. I took it, even though I didn't really need to, so I think it's safe to remove there. And here I got the Gremlins. Again, I got the Omniscience without... I could just kill everything. You know what? Let's make my life easier and finish this fight. Hopefully get the Lightspeed modifier. We got a Speed Potion, Flying Sleeves, Wreath of Flame, Anger. Wreath of Flame is interesting. Anger might have been good too because I have Kunai, but yeah, I think that's fine. And then here... so I have Corruption... Then Spirit Shield, and then I do want to play the Miracles to play the Immolate. Okay. A little worried about this one. So here I have 18 incoming. Ooh, I have some great cards here. I think I'll wish for gold, then do offering, and then I can get rid of one of them with the judgment. Should have probably done the field and pain first. Anything I need to omniscience. Feed, and then I can exhume it. Right? Let's try it. Let's omniscience the feed. I might hit one twice. Nah, I got unlucky, but I can exhume the feed here and get rid of this guy. Beautiful. Alright, and then, yeah, let's do Vault as well. And then maybe ideally I get a lesson learned here. No, actually, let's do Iron Wave, Master Reality, and Establishment. So that way I should be able to easily kill, ideally with the lesson learned. I did not get that. I did not. Oh, no. Did I mess up? I don't have a Dark Embrace either, right? Wait, I do have Feel No Pain, so if I do Double Tap and Conjure Blade, that is enough to be fully defended. That was a close one. Okay. Almost missed the perfect here. And then Expunger is pretty powerful, but let me try to get the... did not get that. Wait, did I already play the lesson learned? Oh, it's in my discard pile. I guess I can wait for it. Yeah, fine, let's wait for it. Okay. Yeah, I would also play the Dark Embrace, right? Okay, no, I can't wait for it. I will lose too much HP. Alright, it's okay. It's fine. I got the feed plate. That's good enough. Before I take the Bottle Flame, let's grab... I can't take these two, and I don't want Searing Blow, so I'll skip. Bottle Flame and pick up, choose an attack. So just come with this card in your hand. Which one should that be? Probably not the feed, right? Iron Wave to have a little bit of block. I don't have anything with card draw. Not sure what to take here. I am thinking Iron Wave just to have a tiny bit of block. That's the only thing I can think of. Alright? Okay, here I got the Acid Slime. Let's start with Offering. There's also a Vault. I could just do Fiend Fire, right? Yeah, let's make my life easier. That's 60 damage, and that should allow me to ideally use the feed next turn if I get it. Not get that. Do I want to take some damage? Yeah, fine. Let's just do Demon Form. Wait. Come. We'll only take 2 damage. I think that's fine. And then here, I can do Lesson Learned on one of them. Let's do that. That upgrades a Bludgeon. Not a bad thing to get upgraded. And then, yeah, might as well do Wreath of Flame. Come. Another 10, and there's a feed. Beautiful. Alright, we got a Power Potion, which, you know what? I'll take over one of the Fear Potions. I don't think I need 2 of them. Pummel Strike. See, that I would have loved to bottle. That would give me card draw. Let's still take it now. Okay. And then here, I might just want to speed this up to... I can do Corruption and Impervious. Let's do that. Avoid taking any damage this turn. Alright. Yeah, this fight just takes a little longer because everyone has to do their animation. Let's get rid of this guy with the Judgment. I should have done Dark Embrace first to see what I draw. Yeah, Spirit Shield. Let's do Pummel Strike. Alright, I guess I'll do Spirit Shield. Anything I need to exhume? No, because I might try to play the feat twice. That would make me lose a lot of time, but let's give it a try. Alright. Here I have a Vault. Let's do Establishment. Let's just do Vault here. Okay. I did discard the Lesson Learned, right? There is still a Wish in my draw pile. Okay, at least I can double play the Wish here. And I got the feat there too. Alright, beautiful. That is not enough to kill anything. That's a little disappointing. Let's do Brilliance, then Feed. And then I think I'll do Miracle and Reaper as well. Okay. And might as well do Prostrate. Alright. Okay, do I want to reshuffle to the Exhume? I might take a while. I guess I'm not in a huge hurry, but I will speed this up. I think I'll be boring, so I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, this was the last turn the Stone Calendar would have killed, but I did get the Exhume, and I can Exhume the feed to gain max HP. I also was able to upgrade the Omniscience with the Lesson Learned. Got a Smoke Bomb Potion, which I'll skip. Anger, Havoc, Wild Strike. I think now I'll take an Anger to trigger the Kunai more frequently. I guess I don't really have that many traditional defensive cards. Alright, do I want to upgrade? There are lots of good opportunities. I think, especially for the boss fight, for the slime boss fight, I should upgrade the Blasphemy first. The other option was to upgrade the Wish, but no, let's start with the Blasphemy. That way I can save it in my hand and then play it when I'm ready to deal lethal damage. Alright, here I got the slime boss. Let's start off with Pummel Strike. Not the best hand here. I think I'll do Brilliance and Alpha. Okay. Alright, here, there's a Blasphemy. That's not going to be super helpful. I could do Bludgeon. That seems good. Actually, so that was 42. If that multiplied by 3, that would be 84. Yeah, I think if I did Blasphemy, that would have been enough to kill. It's fine, it's fine. I guess I'm trying to keep an opportunity to play the Wish, for example. Let's do Offering here. Actually, Fully Defend with the Impervious. That's not something I often do. Yeah, let's do Impervious and then Wish for Gold. Let's be greedy. Why not? Okay. Alright, here Ragnarok would transform, but I think that's the only thing that would be able to do. Actually, wait, hang on. So that would be 25, 75 with the Blasphemy. Yeah, you know what? Let's get it over with. Let's do the Ragnarok, and then I can do Lesson Learned. Beautiful. Got a Ragnarok upgrade. That's nice. Alright, got an Energy Potion, which I'll skip. Judgment Diva from. I have to skip this if I'm going to go for a Highlander. Do I want the Energy Potion? It might be better than a Speed Potion. Although now I'm a little worried about my turn 1. Definitely going to take the Column Bell. That'll give me a 3rd Unique Curse. So I can pick up between Unique Curse and 3 Relics. So that's Unique Curse number 3. And then Blood Vial. At the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. Singing Bow. When adding cards into deck, you may erase your max HP by 2 instead. And Dead Branch. Whenever you exhaust a card, add a random card into your hand. That's huge. That will help me quite a lot. And now I have to figure out a way to play the Corruption as soon as I can. Alright, 1, 2. Multiple 2 lead paths. If I go on the far left, I'll get 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms. If I go in the middle and then turn left, I'll get 1, 2, 3 as well. And then right side, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 question mark rooms. That's much better. Let's go on the right. I might even decide to go for a shop. There's a shop instead of a regular fight that I might consider doing. Yeah, I could do Ragnarok, but I think it's better to Feel No Pain, Iron Wave, and Devotion. With all the days I'll get from the Chosen One, the Feel No Pain will help. And then here, let's do Dark Embrace Offering. I should also try to get combo out of the way too, right? Then do Anger. I think I'll play the feed so that I can hopefully try to... I'll still want to do nothing really here. Let's do Pressure Point that deals a little bit of damage. Hopefully I can exhume that feedback. Still need to get 210 max HP, right? Alright, here let's wish for gold. And then do a Disarm, why not? And then a Prostrate. Too bad I got the Omniscience there without being able to play it. And getting that Corruption played is very important. Like so. Beautiful. Let's see what Vault gives me. Come. Alright. And then here... I am a Divinity with a 94 Bludgeon. Actually, you know what? Let me get Overkill out the way. Beautiful. Alright, awesome. Okay, there's Overkill. We replace the Vulnerability Potion with a Fire Potion, then Ghostly Armor, Perfect the Strike, Protect. Protect seems to be really good. Let's take it. Oh, I also got Sing Bow, so I can get max HP that way. But ideally, again, I would use the feed. Alright, 15 incoming. Let's do Iron Wave first, then Scrawl. I might not have energy to play whatever I get here. Alright, fine. I guess I'll just do Pummel Strike to get... Oh, I thought I could just get this bird to the ground. Yeah, that's fine. I'll lose all my plate armor, but I think that's okay. Alright. Yeah, fine. Another 15. Well, I could do Spirit Shield, but then I can't do the Wish. Yeah, fine. Let's wish for gold. Let's be greedy. I gotta Consecrate. Okay, at least that deals some damage. Still have a Reaper, right? So I should be able to heal back up a little, even if I am having trouble with it right now. Okay, no one is attacking me. Barricade? That seems tempting, although I don't have any... yeah, let's do Barricade. I don't have any plate armor at the moment. Okay. Right, all of these are getting extra strength. And that's a lot of incoming. I could double tap the Reaper. Actually, no, I can get rid of one of them with the Judgment. Let's do that. Then, I can't double tap the Reaper anymore. Let's do Protect here, and then do Anger. Okay. I'm losing a little bit more HP than I'd like in this fight. Alright, there's a feat that's not enough. Actually, Bludgeon... Oh, but then I can't do the feat. I can do Bludgeon, then Offering, and then play the feat. That is enough to get rid of this guy. Okay, and then let's do... I'm going to take more damage here. Not if I do... Hang on. Yeah, entering Divinity is not going to save me here, right? Because I only have 17 and I need 30. Actually, no, 17 with... Okay, I think this should be enough, right? So this is 15. Yeah, that's exactly enough. Alright, good. But a Demon Form upgrade, although I already got Overkill, so Demon Form might be something I can remove. Not a huge fan of any of these. Maybe the follow-up. Nah, I don't think I need it, though. I think it's safe to take max HP here. Alright. And then here, remove a card. You know what? I think I'm ready to remove the Demon Form. I already have Overkill. I think it's going to be a little hard to play. I am willing to go for a shop here, though. Dolly's Mirror. I can't duplicate anything, right? Because I am trying to go for Highlanders, so let's not do that. Shuriken, Paper Frog, they're both fine, but let me focus on other cards. Whirlwind, not sure if that's good. Battle Hymn, it's not bad. I think in Heart of Iron might be really good. Let's take that. It is a little expensive. Honestly, not feeling anything here. Maybe just buy the relics to try to get out like shiny. Fine, let's take Shuriken every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength, and Paper Frog, enemy feel vulnerable, takes 75% more damage rather than 50. Guess that's it. Yeah, not feeling any of the cards. Yeah, let's move on. Yeah. Right, here I got the Shell Parasite and Fungi Beast. Judgment is enough for the backline, but then I'll take a bunch of damage, which I think is fine. Let's do Judgment. Actually, I'm going to do Protect too. I could try to play the feet, the Wish here, but I think this way I don't lose as much HP. Here, let's do Feel No Pain Offering. Okay. And then Prostrate, Anger. Should I do Ragnarok? We'll take a little bit of damage. Yeah, let's do Establishment and then Ragnarok. Okay. Alright, not vulnerable anymore. That's good. There's another... Wait, where did that one Ragnarok come from? Did I pick up 2 Ragnaroks by accident? How did I generate a second Ragnarok? I'm very confused here. Oh, Dead Branch. Right. Okay. Alright. For a second I was scared there. Okay, so here I can't really defend. Guess I'll do another Ragnarok. Yeah, take a bunch of damage here. Let's get rid of the plate armor, most of it at least. Come. Alright, another 10. I think I don't want to lose too much more HP here, so let's just do Blasphemy and Immolate. Yep. Come. I got an Entropic Brew. That's really good. I'll take over the Energy Potion. Spot Weakness. Talk to the End is really good too. Let's definitely take that. Come. And here I got the Grand Leader who is attacking me on turn 1, but luckily I started with Feel No Pain. I could have considered upgrading that too. Let's instead upgrade the Offering. Okay, play that. And then there's a Talk to the End. That's great. I'm really tempted to just do Fiend Fire. That would be 9, 18 block plus... Yeah, that would be enough and also deal a lot of damage. Let me do the Miracles. Then Prostrate. Then Pummel Strike. Yeah, I think I'll just do Fiend Fire. Is there anything better to play? Not really. Yeah, let's do Fiend Fire. Okay. Alright. A lot of damage. Plenty of block. Gets me a new hand. And just for fun, should I do Pummel here? No, let's do Flurry of Blows and then battle him. Okay. It's a lot of block for one turn. Okay. Alright, and then here... Oh, man. Now I'm having some trouble. Let's do Scroll. See if I get something good. Ah, man. I got the Corruption, the Vault that I can't play. If only I had the Energy Potion, huh? How do I defend enough? I don't think I can. Actually, no. I have to do... Should I risk? Yeah, you know what? Let's risk it. Because I can do Smite and then Feed. There's a second wind, but no. Let's do Feed here. And so this way, I'm guaranteed to be attacked next turn, but I only have to deal with 20... Or, I only have to deal 20 damage. If I had that Fire Potion, that would be enough. But no, I think I should be fine here, right? Yeah, I don't think I'll risk the Wish. Let's do Smite and then Brilliance. Yep. Okay. Alright, perfect this one. Not too difficult. Got Overkill. Still have to get combo out of the way. That Blue Candle and Play Curse card cannot be played. Whenever you play Curse, lose 1 HP and Exhausted. A Speed Push, which I'll skip. Already have the Feel No Pain. Don't really need the other, so let's take Max HP instead. Okay. Alright, here, let's see. Backup Preparation is interesting. If I knew this was a shop, I would not have wasted so much gold in the previous one. I think I'll take Backup Preparation at the start of combat, draw 2 additional cards, and then I could afford... I don't think I need Cauldron. Oh, I do need to buy relics. Heavy Blade is probably not necessary. I don't think I'll take any of the cards. Probably don't need to study either. Fine, let's do the Cauldron. Big up Bruce 5 random potions. And honestly, I don't want any of these. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with the potions I have. Yeah, let's skip this. Okay. Does not leave me with any gold to do anything else, but I think that's fine. Hoping to get I Like Shiny. Okay. Centurion Mystic. Can I try to get combo here? Stone Calendar will deal 52 damage, so if the backline is at full HP, I'll be fine. I might try to keep the Centurion alive. That might be a better option. Let's do Feel No Pain, get rid of the Regret. If I get a Bear Key, that would be great. Here, let's do Offering so I can play the Corruption. Right, I got 2 Corruptions, fine. And then, I don't think I'll do Alpha or anything else here. Let's do Pummel Strike, and, yeah, too bad. Debuff one would have been great. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll try to keep the Centurion alive if I can. Reaper, Exhume. I could Exhume the Offering again. Yeah, let's do it. I am losing a lot of HP. I'm not happy with that. Okay, there's a Wish for gold. Let's definitely do that. And then I can dual wield a nice power. I don't have a good power to dual wield, though. Yeah, that's fine. Let me see what the Tranquility gives me. Conclude. Let's see what the... Actually, I don't want to dual wield. Let's get rid of the Limit Break. Ragnarok. Alright, fine. I'm fully defended already. Yeah, so I think this will get boring. Here, let me do Lesson Learned and then Feed, and then I can bring them back with... Oh, there's a Seeing, right? That's nice. I should have also counted cards, because I feel like I might be able to play a lot of cards already. Okay, how many cards did I play? It seems like a lot. Let's assume it was like something like 7. And let's get rid of the Juggernaut here, so I'll be 8. Then 9. I should have duplicated that. 10. 11. 12. 13. Doing the Reaper because it exhausts 14. 15. 16. Nah, I don't think I can do 17 or 20 here. That's fine, that's fine. I'll just do Volt. Come. Alright, yeah, oh, I already played the Wish, right? Yeah, no Wish left here. Although this would help me get... hang on. Let's do Dark Embrace. That will definitely help me. Okay. So I think I'll wait here. Oh, I don't have any block. That's fine. Yeah, I'm basically trying to get combo before I worry about anything else. I mean, let's try this here. Okay, let's do 1, 2. Oh, actually, I have the blue candle, so I can get combo there. So 3. Wait, no, never mind. Hang on, that was 3. I mixed it up with the Necronomicon Curse. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, then 8, then 9. Okay. Then let's do... I don't want to kill this guy, though. Let's do 10. Waste that one. 11. 12. Let's do... I could do Fiendfire for 13. Might be worth it. Yeah, if I can get combo. Let's do 13. No, 13 with the scroll first. Then 14. Okay. Get a full new hand. Hopefully I'll get a few skills. Yep. Getting some skills there. Beautiful. Okay. A lot of cards. So it's 14, then 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then I can do 20 with the Blasphemy, gain lots of extra energy, and then, actually, look, I'm getting overkill there too, 21 and 22. Good. Okay, got combo off the way. Fire Breathing, Warcry, Cleave. I think I'll take max HP here again. Okay. Yeah, I got Sandal. Every 3 times to shuffle, draw, plug in 2 extra energy. All right. Here I got these Slavers. I might just do Vault here, right? Yeah, let's see what the regret gives me. Double tap. No, I think I'll do Vault. Because there's no way I can fully defend or deal enough damage, so let's do Vault. I was hoping to get an offering, I didn't get it. Might I lose the perfect here? I don't have... Actually, hang on. The feed does exhaust. Let's see if that gives me something. There's 6 Machina. Nope. I might give up here. Do I want to use my potions? I mean, I have potions. Might as well use them, right? Let's drink the power potion, study battle him, foresight. Let's do the study. Then do the entropic brew. Still not enough, right? Another Heart of Iron will be 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. I need to get it. Actually, no, I need way more than that. I don't think there's anything I can do. That's a bummer. It's a bummer that I don't have anything that exhausts. Out of curiosity, let's use the 1 reload in the day I have. I was really hoping I would get an offering. With knowing that I wouldn't get that, let's play the Fiendfire and see if that gives me something good. Let's actually, if I do talk to the end Fiendfire, is that going to be enough? No, no, I have to... Well, hang on. That's 15 block. And then if I drink the Heart of Iron, that would be enough. Okay, alright, let's see if that works. That requires foresight, though, so yeah, let's use that the 1 reload I have in the day. Still a very useless hand here. I mean, let me still drink this. Study, Fire Breathing, Berserk. Different cards this time. Interesting. Then drink the Entropic Brew, and that still gives me the same. I have 11 right now. If I drink the Essence of Steel Potion, that would be enough, and that way I can keep the Heart of Iron for later. Okay, let's do Brilliance, Feed, and then Devotion. See, I should have done the Feed first, because then I would have been able to play the Fiendfire. Okay. Alright, here, Weaken 2. Luckily, I did get the Offering, though. That's good. Alright, let's do Offering. And then another Offering. Okay. Alright, there's a Barricade, but I can get rid of this guy with the Bludgeon. And then I am fully defended, right? So is there any way I can use the Feed? It is in my exhaust pile, though. Actually, if I do... Hang on, how do I do this? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to... Oh, actually, ideally, I would use the Feed as much as I can, right? So let me exhume the Feed and try to get back to it. Okay, yeah, because I am getting 15 block every turn, so I think it's fine for me to wait. So, yeah, I think I'll split this up and try to kill with the Feed. I forgot about Stone Calendar. Alright, fine. Did not get to use the Feed there. Got a Letter Opener as well as Iron Wave, Wheel Kick, or Study. Letter Openers every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Here I think Wheel Kick... No, let's take the max HP. I think I should be able to get enough cards, so let's focus on max HP here. Here, as always, I'll risk it, and if it's a bad event, I will reload. Okay. According to a lot of my commenters, this does not count as a 1 reload in the day, because I already used that one up. Yeah, let's lose HP to gain gold. I only realized I just have 24 HP, so I have to be a little... I guess 26, I have to be a little careful, though. Alright, here, let's do... I think I'll just do Immolate, and then Iron Wave. I guess if I have that little HP, I should probably try to use the Reaper slightly more frequently. Alright, 21. Ooh, okay, that's tough. Let's do Talk to the Hand, Anger. I guess I'll do Protect here. Okay. Alright, another 21. I would love to do everything here, but let's do Corruption, then Pray. And then get rid of the doubt. Oh, wow. Okay, I am losing HP. Quite a lot of it, actually. Do I have a rest side after this? No, I have a regular fight still after this. At least I can Omniscience the Wish. I did that in the last fight as well. Okay. Gives me a little bit extra block. All right. And then let's do... here, let's do Swivel. Then, I guess I'll do Reach Heaven. And then not Dual Wield. Actually, I guess I can Dual Wield the Lesson Learned just to deal slightly extra damage. One Lesson Learned, Miracle. Another Lesson Learned. Another Miracle. Let's do Second Wind to see what I get. Okay. Exhausting my full hand, that's nice. You have 1 energy. I'm hoping for a 1 energy good attack card. Yeah, Fiend Fire is enough. Let's do it. Yeah. Did not use the feat, but that's fine. We got a skill potion, which might be better than the dex potion. And then Rupture, Uppercut, Meditate. I think I'll take the max HP here again. Okay. A regular fight with only 13 HP, that's a risky. I do start with Reaper, that's good at least. Oh boy. Alright, let me see what the doubt gives me. It's a Prostrate. Alright, let's do Prostrate. It's very tempting to Berserk too. Man, Reaper might help me next turn. I could do the Immolate instead. Actually, here I'll do Conclude. Okay. So that gives me a bit of a buffer because I'm vulnerable this turn. Everybody will attack me for 9, so 27. And I can't be greedy this time, so I can't Omniscience the Wish anymore because then I'll die. Actually, I do have Power Through. Okay, fine. Now I won't die. Alright, let's Omniscience. Let's still be greedy then. Omniscience the Wish. Come. And then let's also trigger the letter opener one more time. Okay. Alright, I should be fine here, right? Yep. Alright. Okay, another 27. There is a Corruption, but then I'll be in trouble. I think instead, I'll do a Bludgeon here. Let's do Bludgeon, then a Talk to the... I should have done Talk to the End first in case the Dead Wrench gave me something amazing. Okay. I'm down to 2 HP. Very risky. I luckily did get a Judgment, and then I can play a Lesson Learned. Okay, alright, that was a close. We got a Corruption upgrade, that's good. We also got an Explosive Push, which I'll skip. Unfortunately, I already have to Talk to the End. It's not upgraded, and I already have this. I don't want the Smoke Boomerang. Let's take the max HP. Oh no, I have to be really careful here. I am healing back up to 12, but that might not be enough. Let's get rid of the Regret. Can I just kill with the Blasphemy? Should I try it? You know what? I'm too lazy to calculate. Let's do Blasphemy. Can I exhume something? No. Let's do Ragnarok. Really hoping it would hit this guy. Reaper is 12. That's not quite enough. So let's do Pummel Strike and then Iron Wave. Yeah, that is enough. Makes my life easier. Let's just do it. Got a Flex Potion, which I'll skip. Thunderclap, Perfected Strike, Twin Strike. Because I have Paper Frog, I think Thunderclap is pretty good. Okay. And then here, I kind of want to rest. There are a bunch of things I would like to get upgraded, but just to be safe, let's rest a little bit. Okay. Alright, here I got the Champ. I have some great potions, and I'm starting off, this is exactly what I wanted. Feel No Pain Offering, and ideally I would also do Dark Embrace. Yes, this is great. I can do Dark Embrace, then play the Miracles, and there's a Barricade, and I would love to play the Impervious, but I don't think I can. Can I? Actually, no, I can if I exhume the Offering, play the Offering, and then do Impervious. This was pretty much the best opening hand I could wish for. Yeah, I can even... Yeah, I think I'll even do Berserk because I have so much block. Yeah, and I have the Barricade active, which is important. Alright, another 18. I think I'll just do Deva Form here. Then Anger and Alpha. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I need to use any of my potions. There is an Omniscience. I think I'll be greedy in Omniscience for Wish. I feel pretty confident about this. Alright. And then here, let's do Corruption, Prostrate, get rid of the doubt. Okay. Alright, then I can do Spirit Shield for, alright, not as much block as I hoped it would be. And then another Impervious. I got lucky there with the Dead Branch. Here, I got Iron Wave. Yeah, I think I'm good here. Anything else I need to do? Yeah, I might as well do Limit Break and wait. Okay. Yeah, I think this should be easy now. I have so much block. I even am tempted to speed this up. You know what? Let me do Fiend Fire. Yeah, so I think I'll speed this up. I'll be back with an easy victory. Alright, it was easy. I got an Omega out and Stone Calendar helped, so I basically just skipped forward and I had no troubles there. Ragnarok, Double Tap Berserk. I have to take the max HP here. Okay. And then Black Star is really tempting. Sacred Rock might be really good too because I have White Beast Statue, but I think I'll take the Black Star, although not having extra energy might be a problem. But no, let's take Black Star. At least I'm just Relic when defeated. That should hopefully get me the like Shiny modifier. Dono deck at the end. I think that should be pretty manageable. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 3 lead path on the left. Definitely will take that. I can, if I start this way, I'll get 2 question mark rooms plus a shop. And then unfortunately, only a 3rd question mark room after that. I Did I have 6 question markers on Act 1? I don't think I did. So I might miss the Mystery Machine modifier. And if I skip an elite, go on the right, I'll get only 3 question mark rooms too. So I don't think I can really get more question mark rooms. It might be hard to get 2 more curses, but I'm definitely going to try. Should I wish for more gold? I do have a shop coming up, so I think I should. Let's wish for gold here, then do anger, see what I should have done it out first. Okay, that's fine. So I lose a little bit of HP here. That's hopefully fine. 13. Yep, definitely want to do corruption. Too bad I can't do the dark embrace anymore. Yeah, Hulk gives me a little bit of block. I should have played the anger there too. Another 16. Let's play the miracles here. Then do flex alpha is free. Then double tap sever soul. Does help me get rid of the regret and a bunch of other cards. And then I can do shockwave, another double tap. Should I do fiendfire? Yes, that should be enough to kill, right? Although I guess I should have tried to use the wish more. Got a blood push, which I'll skip. Signature move, flex or collect. I don't think I need any of these. Collect is not horrible, and I actually no. Let me take the max HP. I'm trying to get the stuff modifier, and I might be able to get 5 more cards in a shop. Is there anything I need to remove? There is a very small chance I might be able to get to go for curses, so I think I'll skip the card removal here. Also, I'm trying to get in Sudian. Alright, Spiker and the Exploder. Let's start off with Talk to the Hand, Iron Wave, and I guess I'll do Pray, sure. Alright. Hopefully I'll draw Judgment soon enough. Did not. I can... Hang on, how do I do Emulate? Can't really do that. Let's do Pommel Strike. I should have done the Rage first, that was a mistake. Yeah, fine, let's still do Emulate. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm definitely taking more damage than I'd like. Just need the Judgment here. Did not get that. I could do Bludgeon. Let me see what the offering gives me. I mean, there's a Fiendfire. Let's do Berserk. Then, I guess I'll do Evolve and then Volt. Okay. Alright, yeah, there's a Judgment here. That's good. Let's do that. And then Feel No Pain. And then I wait. I guess I would like to get Omniscience and Wishplate if I can. Let's do Master Reality. See if I actually I do have the protector. Never mind, there's the omniscience, and I thought I had a wish out already. I didn't. Okay, now that's a mistake. Let's play the corruption, I guess, then. Wait, did I already play the wish? I didn't. In my discard pile? Oh, right, there's a turn where I could play the wish, or yeah, fine. In that case, let's do pressure points here, and then can't even exhume the feed, right? Actually, I can at least omniscience the feed. Let's do that. Okay. And that gives me max HP. Beautiful. Alright, got an attack push, which I'll skip. Anger, empty body, battle him. I think I'll take the max HP here, too. And then here... So, I am guaranteed to get enough relics, right? Because I'm fighting 3 elites. So, I don't think I need Pendant. Bag of Marbles is really nice. So, at the Savage combat, I have 1 vulnerable to all enemies. The rest, I think I should focus on cards. Let's take the Seed Reality. That's good. Probably no need for Flurry of Blows. Let's take Cover Reality, Hold, and Discovery. That gets me to 49. Really hoping I can get another curse, too. Fine, let's take the Flurry too. That gets me to 50. That way I don't have to worry about picking up other cards, and I can just target max HP. Okay, here I could take a unique curse, right? So right now I have Regret, Doubt, and Curse of the Bell. So this would give me a Parasite. Let's just be careful not to accidentally kill here. Let's do Iron Wave. Alright, beautiful. That is what you want to see. Okay. Yeah, very happy with that. Okay, so that is also my 51st card. That gives me a bit of a buffer. Let's do Corruption here. Can't do Dark Embrace. Have to do Impervious. Let's do Pummel Strike and Anger. With 30 block, I can basically accept any damage. Okay. 22. Let's do Master Reality. See what the Dead Branch gives me. Ooh, Blasphemy. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. Let's do Prostrate, Deva Form, and Third Eye is great. You know what? I think I'll get rid of everything other than the Feel No Pain. Okay. Almost fully defended there. Alright, 30. Let's do Feel No Pain, Deceive Reality, Safety. I don't think I'll do the Combust. Let's do Bloodletting, then Scrawl. Okay. 2 Blasphemies. Let's do Thunderclap. I think I'll just do Vault here, right? Let's play a few cards and then do Vault. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, next turn weaken, I should have gotten rid of that card. I am in Divinity without the Blasphemies, and of course, don't have a single attack card. Can this give me? Okay, let's take the Sword Boomerang here. Not as much damage as I like, but it does deal a good amount. Okay. And then let's also do Juggernaut. Should have done that sooner. That would have been enough. And then Reach Heaven is enough to kill. But I wonder if I should wait for the, what do you call it? For the feat to show up. Nah, I'll take too much damage. Let's just do this. Okay. An attack potion. We'll skip that. Like Water, Intimidate, Clash. I can safely take the max HP. Alright, here, let's upgrade. Try to finally upgrade that Wish. I mean, even if I don't want to be greedy, it would give me plate armor. That might be helpful for the boss fights, or the elite fights, actually. Right, here I got the Riptomancer. Not the best opening hand here. I do have a Bludgeon that is 73 damage with vulnerability, but that's not quite enough. Let me do the Miracles first. Okay, there's an Omniscience, and I have another Omniscience, so I can Omniscience the Wish and what else? Something with the AoE damage, probably the, not Impervious, Immolate. So let's Omniscience the Omniscience first, and Omniscience the Wish to be greedy. Actually, I could also just do... I feel like I have enough to just play the, Reaper. Right? Yeah, I think I'll do that, because that will heal me, and will almost deal enough damage. Where is the is it in my hand? I thought I had a Reaper. Yeah, right here. Okay, let's do that. Because it is played twice. Let's gain gold here. Okay, and then I also have the letter opener. Beautiful. Okay. Heals me back to full HP. That's good. Do I need to play anything? No, I think I'll wait. Alright. Alright, this guy is attacking me. I am a little worried here. Let's do Curse of the Will. I should have considered doing Dark Embrace first. Let's do that now. Then do Miracle. Fiendfire is risky. It would draw me a full hand, though. I don't think I have another choice. Let's do Fiendfire. Okay. Okay, I got the Offering here. I'm very happy with that. Let's do Flex, then Offering. Could have done the Master Reality, too. Spirit Shield is 27. I need a little bit more than that. Let's do... So 27, I need 26 plus 9. Actually, no, I think that's enough. If I do Spirit Shield, then Master Reality, then Prostrate, that would be 36, and I need 35. Okay, good. There's also an Exhume. I can use that to bring back an Offering. It's a lot of incoming. There's also a Barricade, which I would love to play. Yeah, I think I have to bring back an Offering here. Okay. Then free up my hand a little bit. Let's do Offering. Okay. Can I kill with a Blasphemy? I think I might have to try. Let's do Blasphemy. Then Flurry of Blows. Get rid of the Doubt. Okay. Get rid of the Regret. Alright. Realm Blade is good, but let's free up my hand first. Let's do Pummel Strike. Flurry of Blows. Then, let's see what the Infernal Blade gives me. Wheel Kick, that is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one we got Ink Bottle. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. And Wheel Ticket, whenever we enter a shop, heal 15 HP. A Blood Potion, which I'll skip. And Sentinel is pretty good with the... I should have considered taking max HP. But it is pretty good with the Corruption. Okay. Alright, next upgrade. I don't know. Feel No Pain? Iron Wave? Let's do the Feel No Pain. And then I think I do want to get the Iron Wave upgrade before the final boss fight. Also realize I'm playing slowly, so I won't be able to get the Light Spin modifier. We got Meat on the Bone. If your HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. That should help me with my HP situation. And then here, would love a Judgment. Make my life so much easier. Let's do Pummel Strike first. Thunderclap, Anger. I guess I'll do Carve Reality. Okay. Alright, here I think I'll just do Brilliance and Impervious. Okay. And unfortunately, I got the Wish and Omniscience in the same hand. Let's wish for gold and accept a little bit of damage. That's fine. Now with Meat on the Bone, I feel much better about this. I don't think I can use Defeat, can I? This is... Wait, if I do Blasphemy, then Immolate, I can use Defeat. Beautiful. Yeah. An Attack Push, which I'll skip. Worship, Empty Body, Inner Peace. Yeah, I think I'll go for the max HP. I already have enough cards. I don't really think I need more. And I would like to get the Stuff modifier, for which I do need to use the Wish and the Sing Bowl a few more times. Alright, here, I don't think I have a chance. Obviously, I cannot defend. So I think I'm going to risk... Yeah, let's risk the Fiendfire here and hope I get a better new hand. Yeah, I needed some zero-cost cards, which I didn't get. Can I get an Offering here? Not really. That's a bummer. I do have a Skill Potion. Let me see if that does something. Impervious. Yeah, that is enough. Okay, let's do that. Saves me this turn. Have to get lucky not to be attacked next turn. Nope. Instead, I got the big attack. Oh, man. Yeah, let's try another Feed Fight that at least gives me energy with the Sentinel. Alright, let's do Talk to the Hand. Play the Weaves. None of this exhaust, right? Let me see if this gives me anything. Okay, Corruption does something. Spirit Shield, 17. I was hoping for more. Let's get rid of this. Alright, let's do Spirit Shield. Then Battle Trance. Then Swivel. And I have the Entrench. Okay, so that way I'm actually fully defended. Good. Yeah, might as well do Brilliance. And I guess I'll play the Feed to exhaust it. Okay. Alright, got a little lucky. I had to use some good potions, though. 18. Ragnarok. Yeah, I can just do Blasphemy and Ragnarok, right? Let me see if Discovery by any chance gives me something. No, it's fine. I was trying to maybe get something that allows me to draw a card. Based on normal enemy combats are no longer encounter in question mark rooms, a duplication potion and max HP, as well as Warpaint. I'm pick up upgrade 2 random skills. Judgment Impervious got upgraded. Very happy with the Impervious upgrade. Right here, very happy to start off with Corruption, and I think I'll do Dark Embrace as well. Okay, and then let Judgment, the Exploder, not have to deal with an incoming that way, and then yeah, might as well do Wreath of Flames. Okay, I ideally would like to play the feat twice here, if that is possible. Let's give that a try. I'm starting with the Exhume, which already is a problem. Can I exhume something useful? No, I think I will risk it. Let's do Talk to the Hand, then Feel No Pain, Halt, and then Intimidate. Okay. And then I think let's do Disarm. Master Reality is great. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait and not play the Emulate, which I was planning to do initially. I can do Berserker too. Yeah, because that way, once I get the feat... Actually, should I do Vault here? Yeah, you know what? It gets me... drawing new cards faster and getting back to that Exhume. Okay, so here let's do Spirit Shield, then Scrawl. The problem is that Dead Branch gives me a bunch of junk, so that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, I think I'll speed this up. I'll use the feat on this guy and then wait for the Exhume to come back, so I'll speed this up right back. Keep forgetting about Stone Calendar. Yeah, alright. I only used the feat once, but that's fine. Now let's take max HP here. I'm almost there at Stuffed. Just need a little bit of a buffer. Alright, Reptomancer here. Again, very tempted to once again do Omniscience of Wish. I think I will actually wait. If I do that, I won't be able to fully defend. So maybe not Omniscience to Wish. Instead, how about Omniscience the... Probably don't need to Reaper either. Let's Omniscience the Immolate. Okay. Good amount of damage for turn 1. Alright, gets rid of the minions. Okay. Time-wise, yeah, definitely missed the Lightspeed modifier. I don't think I can defend or kill with Blasphemy, so... let's see what the Talk to the End hits or gives me with the Dead Branch. Nothing super amazing. I'm a little worried here. I think I'll duplicate the inner piece to draw cards. Get rid of the Parasite. I don't think there's anything I can do. My only hope is to get something with Blasphemy. I think I'll try that. Let's do Prostrate. Yeah, fine. Let's do Blasphemy. I only have 5 energy though, so that's not that much. Let's see what the feat exhausts and gives me. Second Wind is good. Okay, that gives me a few new cards. Okay. Alright, Foreign Influence gives me a Stream, which I don't want. Cleave, I don't really want that either. Let's take the Streamline just because it does deal 45 damage, and then I do have a follow-up. And that's enough. Okay, good. Perfect. This one, thanks to Blasphemy. At the boot, when you deal 4 less unlocked attack damage increases to 5. And Centennial Puzzle, the first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. This was an Entropic Brew, which is great. And more max HP. Oh man, so if this question mark room does not give me max HP, I won't be able to get Stuffed. But I might get Mystery Machine. Okay, I got the shop, which is not bad either. Alright, so here, I don't think I need any of these. I don't really need the relics either. I could do Hand of Greed, I guess. I don't think that's necessary, though. I don't think I can Chemical X, Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher would allow me to rest and get a card reward that way. That is not a bad idea. Let's do Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. I can also, now that I know that I don't have a chance of getting curses, I should try and remove curses, because I have Blue Candle. So let me actually not remove a curse. Yeah. Nunchaku's not bad. Every time I play 10 attacks and extra energy to make sure I have a little bit of extra energy that way. And then I guess I'll do Spot Weakness. Yeah, sure. Okay. Alright, and then here... I need to rest to get a card reward, rejected to get max HP. That's not going to be enough because, wait, it's whenever you enter a new room, lose 1 max HP. So if I enter this room, I lose 109. I'll lose 1 max HP. So I have to use the feat on one of these guys too. That's going to be a challenge, but let's give it a try. All right, let's start with the route. Get rid of that. Also, I should drink the Heart of Iron. Let me also drink the Entropic Brew. So let's do the Block Potion first. Okay, there's the Skills, Liquid Immerse, and Attack Potion. Let's do Prostrate. I am very tempted to Omniscience the Barricade. That would give me some breathing room. Let's do that, because that way I can also play the Impervious with the Offering. Okay. Yes. Okay, so that way I am fully defended for quite some time. Let's do Bloodletting, Intimidate. Okay. And then Deceive Reality, and Feel No Pain is really good too. Okay. Do I want to do Dislocation? No, because I might play Blasphemy. Anything else I need to play? No, I think I'm good for now. Okay. So now the goal is, obviously I missed the Lightspeed modifier, so the goal is to try to use the feat on one of these guys as well. Let's do Feel No Pain, number 2. Then do Fear No Evil, Flurry of Blows, Brilliance. I should have done the Flurry of Blows first. It would have allowed me to play it one extra time. Then Carve Reality, Miracle, Cut Through Fate. Maybe not a good idea to get rid of all the miracles this soon. Master Reality is fine to play. Let's do that. And then Flurry of Blows, okay. So that way all the cards I get from Dead Wrench will be upgraded. Right. Yeah, there's a Blasphemy. How bad do I want to do Berserk? Probably not that badly. Should I do Deva Form? That might help me. Yeah, let's do Deva Form. Okay. Keeps it simple, but gives me lots of energy to play with. Okay. Alright, here, double tap Emulate. Seems like a good idea. Let's do Talk to the end, then double tap the Emulate. Okay. I'm a little worried I might run out of block, because I'm not getting a lot of it. 32. Alright, so let's do Spot Weakness, Halt. Then Ragnarok. Okay. Gives me a little bit extra block that way. And then might as well do the Protect here. Okay. Hoping to bring down the backliner to be able to play the feed. Although, okay, great. I got the feed here, so that's going to be really hard to pull off. Oh boy. Alright, let's do... I might also just wait. Let's do Spirit Shield here. Wish for Gold. I'll continue to be greedy. Indignation would give me energy, but that's not going to be enough. I don't see a way to be able to deal 110 damage. I think I'll wait. I can bring back the feed with the Liquid Memories if I wait for a reshuffle, so I think I might do that. Let's do Safety and wait. Okay. I have the attack potion 2 still, right? Let's do Dark Embrace. Okay. Then Discovery. Flame Bear is pretty good. Let's do that. Oh, and there's finally the Corruption. Okay. Let's do Reaper. That doesn't even break through the block, right? Let's do Anger, then Reaper. Oh, I'm going to reshuffle. I forgot about that. Fine, at least I got an extra Exhume now. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Alright, because I'm pretty much fully defended now. Actually, I don't think I'll do... Well, I could do Vault. Yeah, let's reshuffle with the Burning Pact. Okay. And then I get energy with Sundial. That's nice. And then let's do Flurry of Blows, another Flurry, then a Vault. Might as well do the Smite. Anything I need to exhume? Actually, if I exhume the Omniscience... I'm running out of energy. Hang on, there's a Sentinel. If I exhume the Omniscience... sorry, Wait, did I? I didn't have a feed. The Omniscience, and the Omniscience to feed with Blasphemy. And then do something like Fiend Fight. That might work. Let's do it. Let's exhume the Omniscience. Then do Blasphemy. Then Omniscience. Oh, but what if the feed hits the wrong one twice? That is a risk, but I'm willing to take that risk. Okay, beautiful. Alright. And that way I have enough max HP, and I just need to get rid of this guy, which I can easily do with the Ragnarok. Wow. Alright. Okay, perfect. This one was able to get enough max HP, and a terminal run to get the stuff modifier. That doesn't happen often. 1493, that should be a pretty good score. Of the 7 elites, I perfected all of them. Actually, I perfected everything. Got Overkill combo. Actually, I would have gotten Overkill in the same turn as combo, but I don't think... Oh, and I got Mr. Machine, so I'm very happy I did decide to go to the question mark room at the very end. Still was able to get the stuff modifier. Again, not easy with the terminal modifier. I basically was aggressively using feed all the time, and, I mean, things like Pair also helped, and the Sing Bowl, of course. And Sigvidian was fairly doable. I like Shiny. No way to get curses. I did get the Stuffed and Handlander modifier. Yeah, no way to get curses. I only had 3, and I did remove... Actually, no, I didn't remove 1 at the end. Blue Candle made things easier. I am effectively first place right now. Yeah, very happy with that. Okay, so I am... what is that? 327 points more than Alex. Okay, that makes sense. So I wouldn't be surprised if Alex, instead of... Actually, no. I thought I maximized question mark room, so if I'm 27 points more... Maybe I just got a regular fight in the question mark room. Yeah, that is possible. And then I got another 25 points more somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if getting Stuffed is very difficult. I wouldn't be surprised if not everyone was able to get that, and that might explain the 25-point difference or 27-point difference to Alex. But yeah, very happy with that. Yeah, looking forward to reading what everybody else did. I am 100 points above Gemino and 96 points above Shadow. And I think maybe some of the modifiers, like, actually no, yeah, maybe they just got unlucky with some of the bosses. I did have to reload one of the elite fights to be able to crack that one, but, you know, let's count that as the one reload in the day. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the sealed deck, control chaos, and binary modifiers, and Alex did really well with 1405. Congratulations. Alex perfected all the elites and all the bosses. He did admit that it did take him a lot of reloads, but that is a big achievement. I don't think anybody else was able to get all the bosses, and I do think that there might be a way with a lot of reloads to try to get it to work, but I wasn't close. I did reload the Act 2 boss a few times, and there's just nothing I could have done there. So Alex was able to get also Highland and Curses, which a bunch of people were able to get, but that did require some luck. Alex had to remove a bunch of Curses to be able to pull that off. Also, just like me, took the Prismatic Shard and then also picked up the Crescendo. So I think the Crescendo really helped me a lot yesterday. Ended up taking Curse Key as well as Runic Pyramid, which is very interesting. And I think that might have been the key for Alex to be able to perfect that, everything, because he was able to basically keep defensive cards when we needed them. And I don't think I was a little too scared to take a Runic Pyramid. Yeah, I guess I didn't risk it, and it worked out for Alex. Congratulations. Was able to get combo, missed Overkill, and the time modifiers, as well as Encyclopedian, but also was able to get Popper and Mr. Machine. So yeah, great score. Congratulations to Alex. Well deserved top 10 finish. Next, we have Gemino, 100 points behind. Gemino perfected 5 of the 6 elites, but yeah, the 100 points are explained with him missing the Act 3 boss, mentioning that there's no chance against that one, which I definitely agree. I guess Alex was able to find something. And then just like me and Alex, Gemino took the Prismatic Shard together with the Crescendo. Also was able to pull off Highland and Curses. Missed the light speed or any of the time modifiers, just like Alex. Mentioned that he did the run yesterday did require a lot of planning with the Frozen Eye. Was able to get Overkill thanks to a Corpse Explosion, which is lucky. And then was able to get Combo as well as Popper. And then, yeah, that great score. Congratulations, Gemino. Next, you have Hobo with 1274. Hobo perfected 2 of the 3 bosses. Missed the Act 3 boss, as I mentioned. Actually, Hobo mentioned he barely survived the Act 3 boss with only 3 HP at the end. Also, unfortunately, Hobo missed 50 points by accidentally taking a rare card, so he skipped Popper, and that would have given him an extra set of 50 points, which would have been great. And Hobo also mentioned that, just like me, he is waiting for the Slay the Spire 2 leaderboards to get fixed so that it'll be slightly more enjoyable to compare scores. David is still continuing to play Slay the Spire 2 dailies. You can check out his Twitch stream if you're interested. Yesterday, for example, he mentioned that it was a very fun run with the Silent and Regent cards mixed together. Yeah, I also played that offline. Found it enjoyable, but again, if you can't really compare the scores, I don't want to say what's the point. It is interesting, it is fun, but I don't think it makes for a good viewing experience or commenting experience, at least not yet. I'm happy David is doing that, because sometimes it's nice to compare specifically to what he did versus what I did. So yeah, check out his stream. Then next you have me here with 1257. I perfected 5 of the 6 elites, but only the Act 1 boss. No chance. Actually, maybe I had a chance against the Act 2 boss. No chance against the Act 3 boss whatsoever. Was able to get Highlander and Curses as well. I was able to get Overkill just barely. Applied just enough poison in the very end against the final boss, and was able to get, yeah, basically kill with an Overkill poison, which was lucky. Missed the Lightspin modifier as well as Encyclopedian, and also I like Shiny, but was able to get the Popper modifier. In the top 20, you also have Goldbear here with 1255. Goldbear perfected only 2 elites and also missed the Act 3 boss, but was one of the only people, I think, who went for Collector Modes yesterday. Ended up with a total of 4, which I suspect means he also got Encyclopedian. And he did mention that he was happy to survive, so I suspect he also had trouble against the last boss. And next you have Matti here with 1253 and Milent Nintendo with 1203. And I think that's it for the top. No, Mike 1103 in the top 100, missing top 100 just by a little bit. You have the Dark here with 1025. So yeah, not an easy run yesterday. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people died. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.